Good morning, students. We are here again for another topic, which of course is weaving. What is our stated objective? At the end of the lesson, explain the concept weaving, mention the various materials needed for weaving, outline areas where weaving are done in Nigeria, then explain paper weaving method as an improvised. Weaving is the interlacing of the warp and weft thread in a woven cloth. In weaving, we have materials needed to carry out weaving, such as thread, loom, shuttle, and beater. We have two types of loom, the vertical and the horizontal loom. The local hand woven fabric are highly valued amongst different tribes in Nigeria, like the Akwete from Abia, the Delta cloth weaving, the Okene cloth weaving, the Ashoke from the Yorubas, the Sonya from Ishayi in Oyo State, then the TV or Udoma people. Then we have also another one they call Okara Opopo from Abia too. Now, these are the materials they produce from weaving, and the name some of these ethnic groups gives them. Then the next one we are going to look into is how to weave. Now, weaving begins with the set of thread stretched on a frame called loom. The lengthwise thread is called the warp, while the one they use across is called the weft. And the shuttle is like a small boat-like shape used in passing the thread in and out of the loom, and they will form a kind of interlock when the beater is used to beat it down, so that the interlock will form, and that will give you the shape of the material. Here is the two types of loom, the vertical loom and the horizontal loom. The vertical loom is for the women, while the horizontal loom is for the men. Then there are two types of loom used in weaving, which I have earlier said, the vertical and the horizontal. And this, out of the woven material used by these two looms, we use them to produce wrapper of different kinds. Apart from wrapper of different kinds, then there's other things they can use. Apart from thread, they can use a plastic rope to produce chair, to produce hat, to produce bags, to produce so many things that people need for domestic purposes. Here are some woven items, like you have the bag there, you have the fan, you have the hat, and you have the basket, and all these things serve a particular purpose. Now, for the purpose of you students, we are going to do simple paper weaving, and that simple paper weaving, we are going to use cardboard paper of two colors. Then you have the scissors to cut the cardboard paper, you have the pencil to rule your line, you have the ruler to equally rule your, then you have the gum or the glue to glue your weaving, your paper weaving. At the end of it, glue the excess stripes to what you have done, or you cut it off with the scissors. It all depends on you. Now, for the paper weaving, how does it go? You bring two types of cardboard paper, and that two types of cardboard paper, you cut one to the required measurement you want, then the other one is the one you are going to use in the weaving in and out. If you like, you can equally use two types of cardboard paper on a different type in order to give you exactly what you want. So you weave it in and out, and at the end of it, if there is any excess like we are seeing in this slide, either you cut it off or you rub gum on it and then attach it to the body of the woven one. Nobody will even see it. It will just look very smooth. In another situation where you don't want to do it like that, you can equally, after weaving, you can get a new cardboard paper, place it on it, and then that will look as a kind of a decoration for you. Here in the slide, you have different types of woven material with paper. The first one, the first two up are different type, then there are the plain one, then the first one by the left hand side is one we call the twill, while the one on the right hand side is the one we call plain weaving. So you will see that this is a kind of exercise that will help you to keep you busy this time around, as far as you are able to follow the stripes and how to do it. You will do it better and even more finer because you are in a relaxed situation at your home. Now there's going to be a video for you to watch on a simple paper weaving, which I will even like you to do on your own. Snap and send it to me so that I will know whether you know what you are doing or not. So with this, you will now understand that weaving is not difficult as far as it has to do with paper weaving. That's the practice for a beginner. And once you practice it with a beginner, any other one given to you, you'll be able to do it and do it fine. Even the slide, it says, the video says it is for the beginner. So we will watch the video and know what and follow it and do your own exactly the way they did it there. Okay? So see you next time.
Hi, I'm Shelley Levette with ChildCareLand.com, and today I want to show you how to do construction paper weaving. This is really a great activity. It helps with eye-hand coordination as well as fine motor skills development. You only need to have construction paper and something to cut the construction paper with. So I will show you how to do that, but I want to show you this. This is an example of a finished product. We used 3 different colors, one for the main sheet and then 2 different strips. For younger children, you may just want to do one color for the weaving parts, or for older children you can do more. They can certainly self-select the colors that they want to use, and it's nice because on both sides it has a pattern, and we've laminated these and we've used them for placemats. We've had little different decorations on them. They really turn out cute and the children enjoy doing them. So how you would start this is you would take a full-size sheet of construction paper and you would fold it in half lengthwise, like so. And then you'd want to make some cuts into it about 1 inch wide, but you don't want to cut all the way down to the end. You want to leave some space down at the end here, otherwise your weaving paper, the paper you weave with, are going to fall through. So make sure you leave an edge down here and you don't cut all the way down. So again, it doesn't have to be exact. You just want to make them about 1 inch apart. And then I've stopped. I didn't cut down here. Go all the way down to there. And once you have that done, you're going to take the strips and weave with them. And for younger children, they may need help. You have to show them how to do it and guide them through. But it really is a lot of fun, and they love to do it. So something like this you may want to have done ahead of time, where you've cut these and have these available in different colors for children to select. And the strips you may want to have done too, depending upon the age of the children in your learning environment. All right, so we have that where we've made all these little cuts, and you would open it up, and then this is the base of your weaving mat right here. I'm just going to set that right here for now. And then the strips you'd also want to cut 1 inch apart lengthwise down this way. So you want to have strips that are about 1 inch wide, and again, have different colors available for children to self-select what colors they would like to use on their construction paper weaving. And to do these 1 inch strips, I use just a paper slicer. It's so much handier than trying to do the scissors all the way down, trying to get a straight edge. And to start this, you could choose whatever color you want first. And I'm working upside down, so I don't know how well this is going to go. But if they would go in opposite, so one would be, I'll move it down a little bit so you can see. You lift one part up and it goes under, and then it would go over the next part right here, and then under the next one, they just pull it through, goes over, and then under, over, under, over, and under. And if you want, you can secure the edges with some glue, like a glue stick. They could put glue under here to hold these in place. And so now the next one that you start with would be an opposite. So that would go over. Remember, we started under this one, so this would be over, and then under, over, under. So you just gotta keep doing over and under. And so even if you did a single color, it would still be the same. This is red, so this, for example, if you only did red, the red square would go here. So you never have two of the same colors, or two of the colors next to each other. You always have a blank spot in between. And that was under, over, and then you go under again. Of course, the children wouldn't work this fast. Some children will have difficulty separating the pieces here. But they always want to be gentle, because sometimes, the construction paper will rip, and then they would just slide it down into the next area. And they would continue on. And the next one would be red, or whatever color you're choosing, and it would be the opposite of what they did here. So this was over, so then they would start under and go over this one. And again, this is what the finished product looks like. It may take some children a while, but it's a lot of fun, and they get the hang of it after the first couple rows. So they really enjoy it. And again, we've laminated these and used them as placemats, and we've put different decorations on and hung them around the room. We've made quilts with them. Really lots of fun and great for eye-hand coordination as well as fine motor skills development. For construction paper weaving, I'm Shelley Levette with ChildCareLand.com, and thanks for watching.